well, so be patient with me on this live. I'm going to send out some invites, and then we'll tune in to the energy today. I am in my van in a different location. Good morning, welcome in. I gotta figure out a better setup. Right now I can't really see the YouTube comments, but it is what it is. Good morning, Grand Rising. How are you guys? Feel in your body where you need to step into harmony. Thank you for the heart me. Grand Rising, Ramona, welcome in. Grand Rising, Astrid, welcome in. There's a lot of energy moving through the heart, through the body, through the electromagnetic field. So we are just, good morning, Christine, welcome in. We are just giving body permission to deeply sink into harmony at this time. Feel in your body where there might be any distortion. And give your body permission to sink into that. Thanks to everyone that's here. Grand Rising. Thanks to everyone. Thank you for the likes. We have some incense smoke going. How's it going over here on YouTube? So that's why I don't check my comments. Alright. Just go back to ignoring YouTube. Thank you for the roses. Ooh, That hit my brain pathway, something there. Just opened something up. So there's just a lot of light sound that's coming through, a lot of light language coming through my hands, a lot of opening, a lot of grace, a lot of harmony. So the main concept this morning is harmony. Where in your body can you harmonize? Maybe there was things that you went through this weekend that, I don't know, brought you off your harmonization. So come into harmony now on this beautiful day, this beautiful moon day, Monday. So lots of like light codes coming in, but very specifically metallic. It's a very metallic energy, like metalloids, silver, gold, ding, bronze, dung, copper, neon. Something about metal, something about armor of God, breastplate of righteousness, shoes of the preparation of the gospel of peace, belt of truth, sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God, helmet of salvation. Joan of Arc coming back up. Almost in a way, it's a weird contrast because I'm feeling this energy of putting on your armor, but then I'm hearing also letting go of your armor. And it's like choosing your divine armor at this time. Choosing your divine armor. That's the transition energetically that we're tuning into. Instead of holding this very human guardedness, human armor, we're tuning into deep divine trust and unconditional peace, and allowing your body to trust that it is a safe space for you to be in your fullness. You are the one that creates the safe space. It is not for others, because when you put that on others, you will be disappointed, because others do not know fully who you are and how to experience you. So if you're here in this world, you're meant to create your safe space. That's it. And others can come in and enjoy the safety of your space and honor you as a vessel, a divine reflection of God. And they will feel safe in that, and they will learn from that. But ultimately, your main goal is to honor your own safe space and to create that safe space. Grand Rising, welcome in, Jessica. It's to create that safe space. I'm so glad you're here, Jamie. Because if I was just waiting around, and this is just an analogy here, if I was just waiting around, waiting for someone else to hold the space that I know that I'm meant to hold, then we wouldn't be here. Because I knew within my heart of hearts, I was meant to create a space where I felt honored enough to share my giftedness. And if it wasn't for me creating that space for myself, we wouldn't be here today, would we? And so where in your life can you create that safe space for yourself, not always looking outside of yourself to find that safe space, which that is also helpful, that is also appreciated in the world. But there's something about your own space. Are you allowing yourself and your full essence to be glorified, to be honored within yourself? Or are you constantly waiting for someone else to see you in that? Because when you see yourself, when you're seen by yourself, nothing else really matters. You've already achieved your inner desire to be seen, to be loved, to be noticed, to give attention to. Because a lot of the things that we chase for in life are reflections of the inner child's woundedness. So what does your inner child need? For me, it was a safe space to be all of me. A safe space to express myself through sound, through connection, through communication, a space where I could share my insight, a space where I could be all of me. So what do you need? How can you give to yourself? How can you give to your inner child? Sorry, give me a second, you guys. So, I don't know, I guess that was just the thing that wanted to come forward this morning. Let me talk about the words of the day and see if there's anything else that wants to come to the surface, because these words are a little bit different than some of the ones that I've connected with before. So the first word is core. Core. And it could be your physical core. It could be the core of who you are. It could be your core values. But there's something about core, that innermost part of self. Think about the apple core. The apple core has the seeds of life that are in it, that have then created, okay, coming back to the analogy of the safe space, the apple itself is the fruit of the core, the fruitfulness. And apples are analogous, they are analogous of our aura, the torus field that flows around our heart. So the seeds are like the heart, and the apple is the safe space around the heart. That is a physical representation of a safe space. So how can you make your safe space, your aura, your energy, juicy, alive, yummy, colorful, energetic, proud, strong, ambitious? Whatever it is, what is your core values? What is your core? Therefore, what is the thing that you create around you to hold that core value? So core, focus, love, value, adjust, admire, connect, and soften. Core, focus, love, value, adjust, admire, connect, and soften. So if we're noticing these words, how can we focus on the core? How can we love the core? How can we value our core values? How can we honor our core values? And how can we adjust anything in our body that doesn't serve our core values and who we are? And how can we admire what does serve ourselves? Connect and soften. So that's the energy here. There's something about this core value, our deep integrity, our sense of self, and our sense of space around us. Really coming into deep sensitivity with our energy field, with our aura, with the things around us, with the things that we're consuming and releasing. All of this is coming in for a reason. There is almost this deep, they're saying the word autonomy. There's this deep need to connect with your autonomy, your free will, your decisions that you're choosing, the things that you're consuming, things you're bringing in and out. What are your core values? The more that you can know your core values, the more you know yourself. The more you know yourself, the less vulnerable you are to be hurt, threatened, manipulated, things like that. Even though we know that vulnerability still is a beautiful thing, it's a superpower in it of itself, but sometimes we don't want to put ourselves in vulnerable situations on purpose. Sometimes we want to gain deep clarity of our energy field and deep clarity of our body. So sometimes for those in this collective that are here listening, it's sometimes just about writing down your values on a piece of paper, writing down what it is that I truly want to bring to the table in this world. Because that's something that's going to be much more important the more that each and every one of us is stepping into our giftedness. What is it that I specifically want to bring to the table? And the more that you write that down, or you have it visually outside of you, that becomes a layer of accountability. Once you let it become outside of you, you can see it, you can acknowledge it. Okay, this is a part of me now. And that can always change. Your values can always change. Your identity can always change. But having something to write down, to have these clear parameters, these clear space holders, can be very helpful for the next part of your journey, because the next part of your journey is an accelerated journey. And I'm just going to say that right now. For those in this collective, there is acceleration that is coming forward. And I'll leave it at that. Go check out my video that I posted yesterday on YouTube to get a little bit more insight on that information. Resonate, yes, beautiful. And this is the Morning Collective. Hello, everyone that is here. Grand Rising, it's beautiful to have you here. If you are interested in getting on the list today, you can go to my link in bio. Bringing more light down through the crown. Grand Rising, welcome in. More light down through the third eye. There's some strength in the third eye deeply coming in. Oh yeah, astrologically, I think we're in the Lionsgate portal right now. So there's a lot of lion energy coming in as well. That makes sense. That makes sense that it feels like it's speeding up right now. There's a couple different layers of the Lionsgate portal. Just in the same way that there's different astrology. There's Western astrology, then there's Vedic astrology. So this is based on, I think, more of Vedic astrology. This is now the Lionsgate portal. So we get to tune into both. We get to honor that the collective conscious field was feeling the Lionsgate earlier this month. And we also get to tune into it again. We get to choose to honor this portal in all of its vastness. I have a lot of energy moving through the neck. Yeah, they keep bringing me back up to the crown. Your neck is so sore. Interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of energy moving through the neck, and also through the eyes, through the sinuses. So there is a full, what they're saying is revival, and I said this in the YouTube video yesterday. There's a full revival happening in the conscious field, and it is very important to stay connected with the body at this time as things are shifting. Your sinuses are so stuffy. Yes. Grand Rising K, welcome. Thank you for the heart me. Ooh. So that's coming through. They're also saying the word abundance. Physically embodying abundance. So as we're physically embodying abundance, we have to shift out of the old muscular knots that have come in from lack mentality, from distortion, from a poverty mentality, from a slave humanity. So we're shifting out of slave state of humanity coming into abundant state of humanity, that transition is a big one. Hello, how are you? Welcome in. That transition, it's a very large one for our energetic body, for our physical body. But our physical body also remembers what it's like to be in abundance, to share food, wealth, energy, respect, reverence, spiritual things, to have community deeply, to trust one another. Our body still remembers that. And it also remembers when we've been in deep division, which has been kind of, honestly, current state. What we're trying to do better to open this up. So let your body remember what it's like to be in deep harmony with the world, with Earth, with Gaia, with other humans. And yet in that deep harmony, it doesn't mean everything is always going to be perfect. We're still in the human state. We still understand that we learn life through lessons, through mistakes. But when we do that, when we do make mistakes, we have greater grace, a quicker ability to move through it, and more emotional intelligence to handle it. And many of us have already been doing that work of emotional intelligence, empathy, grace, respecting self for the lessons, that it's going to be much easier to step into this state of harmony, the state of abundance that humanity is ready for. Grand Rising, welcome in. There is just, it's just so powerful, the energy, and Gaia has been super connected with me this morning. Anytime that I walk outside, she just gets so excited to see me, and I do love her. Hi, beautiful souls, hi. I just love getting all the trees to dance. So I'm going to go into the words again, one more time here. Core, focus, love, value, adjust, admire, connect, soften. The thing we were talking about, I want you to feel into the analogy of you being an apple, your heart being the seed of the apple, your energy field all around you being the fleshiness of the apple, the fruitfulness of the apple. That is your aura. Understanding that when you walk around the world, respecting yourself and loving yourself, knowing your core values, knowing who you are, being fresh within your energy field, you are like this beautiful fruit of wisdom, of good and evil. And that's the thing about our aura, is a lot of times when I was younger, for sure, I always just wanted to be seen in the light. I always wanted to be seen as a good person, a holy person, if you will. That was always what I wanted to achieve. What I have realized by being the apple of good and evil, of honoring the space of recognizing that I am more than just my light, I now respect some people are not going to like me, and that is their lesson. Some people need to hate me to learn a lesson from that. My shadow is still a teacher. My light is also a teacher, but I do not have to be 100% light for my word, for my value to be respected. And that's what Lilith was teaching us with the apple from the Garden of Eden. And yet we took it and ran with it as a society, that was a bad thing, and that that Adam and Eve became ashamed because of that apple. But what they really did was became aware. My shadow is still a teacher. Yeah, that's been a recent concept that I've been really delving into, and I really like it because it's given me so much grace. Coming back to that word grace, we're going to be stepping into a lot of grace. Grand Rising, welcome in. If anyone wants to get on the list, please go check out my link in bio if that's something you're interested in today. We don't have anyone on the list yet. We will start those individual sessions whenever, 10:30, or whenever someone gets on. We love just hanging out in the collective. See the trees. There's a cooling energy here in Michigan. It was cold last night, got down to about 52. And I was very cozy in the van. But there is a cooling energy that is coming through the collective energetically, through our nervous system, through our body, which is allowing us to come into this space of peace, unconditional peace, divine peace, even through moments of acceleration, moments of chaos. So some of you guys are going to be moving through transitions just alongside of me. I am oftentimes a reflection of what a lot of us are doing. So I'm going to be going on my van life journey. Some of you guys are going to be moving. Some of you guys are going to be changing jobs. Some of you guys are going to be the consistency that we need in this collective. But what happens during this transition that we're stepping into right now, maybe it's emotional, maybe it's physical, maybe it's spiritual, maybe it's mental, whatever it is, you're going to find yourself in a space of radical peace that sometimes isn't going to make sense to your mind. Because what we're learning right now is that the mind isn't the thing that is the highest authority. Our body, our soul, these things also play a very big part. So when you can let your mind relax for a minute, let your body sink into peace, you'll realize it's all good. You just sent on Cash App. Excellent, beautiful soul, thank you. Never feel pressured or obligated to send in, you guys, either. Whatever is meant to happen will happen. Spirit will provide. But thank you, I do appreciate it. This is a 15-minute session. We'll get started here in a little bit. Coming back into the collective. There's a lot of energy moving down through the spine. Okay, there's an echo. What should I do about that? How much of an echo? Is it because it's on this thing? Give me a second. Let me find something else to put this on. Oh wait, I'll just turn it upside down. Let's see if this works. Is that worse or better? Me either, you don't hear it. Today's 16 years since my dad passed, same month as my birthday. Oh my gosh. With love, I really love mediumship sessions, so I'm really excited to see him come in. No echo. Okay, excellent. Thanks for being here, loves. I appreciate you. All right, let's clear out the upper channel here real quick. Bringing more light down through the crown, third eye, throat. There's a lot of energy still moving through the throat, specifically through the back of the neck. I want you guys to massage here at the back of the neck. Also, shout out to everyone in the back of the room. I do see you. I do love you. Yeah, there's a lot of energy in the back of the body. The back of the body can also be representative of our shadow, the part that we can't see. So there can be a lot of energy releasing out of our shadow and feeling into it, releasing any tension, releasing any stress, as the next part of our life, yes, is going to be accelerating. I talked about that again in yesterday's YouTube video, so go check that out if you haven't yet already, after this live or whenever you feel called. Dropping down through the heart opening. Down through the solar. They're saying farmer's market. While I'm stepping into the solar plexus, they're like, go to farmer's market, connect with nature. So I've seen all of these things. Well, I haven't seen these things online because I don't put myself in a sphere to look at a lot of political stuff, if you will. But people have talked to me about a lot of things that are happening with the farm industry and how things just aren't good. Things feel fake. There's a lot of like sick vegetables or sick things. I don't know how to explain it better. But Spirit is very much saying, center yourself with your community. Go find your farmer's market and make it a part of your routine. Be dedicated to taking care of your body. Be dedicated to taking care of your body by the things you're consuming, by the things you're connecting with. Contaminated, yes, contaminated things, contaminated foods. And so, yeah, I am feeling very much that that is essential, right? Learning from the shadow. We have to learn from the shadow. So if there's something happening in the world right now that's creating contaminated food, how do we learn from this? How do we not just go, oh my gosh, the world is terrible, the world is ending, this is a terrible place to be. We go, okay, what can I do now? What can I do now? So clearly there's food that's contaminated. The world needs to step into a space where we start honoring small businesses, small farms, connecting with your land, connecting with nature. This is going to help connect humanity and nature again, which is a huge part of my mission when I'm about to travel, is bringing together the human realm with the earth realm. All right, so that's something that's being called to the collective. So if you haven't checked out your local farmers market, this is maybe your call this week. Look it up. When is your local farmers market? Take a check. Look, go there. See if it's fun. Enjoy yourself. Maybe you don't buy anything. Maybe you just explore. Maybe you just feel the energy. What does it feel like to be connected? Hello, welcome in, Luna. So those are the messages we have this morning. On my own, and you loved it. You were there on Saturday. Ramona, we're so aligned always. There's always so much alignment. So again, we're going to start with Anna's session. It is a 15-minute session. I bought all the veggies. I love that for you. If anyone else does want to get on the list, go check out my link in bio and we'll get connected. Thanks to everyone that's here. I'm at work right now. However, I wanted to come say hi, sending love and warmth to you and the collective. Thank you. Is it chilly anywhere else in the US or anywhere else in the world? Had a veggie had a veggie breakfast pizza for the first time. Yeah, I love that. Give me a second, Anna. Something moving in my shoulder. It's chilly there today. It's chilly there. 60s this morning in Virginia. Bye. Enjoy your day, Luna. Yeah, there's something in my... There we go. It's a lot cooler in the UK. Sending love to Luna. Okay, let's get into it, you guys. I might light another incense later because I really enjoyed that. Let me get my energy ready and we'll get started with Anna's. All right, Anna, put a heart in the chat when you're ready and we'll get started. And also let me know if there is anything else that comes up for you that you want to tune into after this session, or during this session. So, hand on heart, hand on belly. We'll take 3 deep breaths in together. Take a deep breath in. Okay. So I was tuning into your dad as he has passed, and they were showing me his energy from kind of when he first passed, and then here they're showing me his energy now and how different it is and how expansive it is, because he has been working in the heavenly realm for quite a bit now. Even though time is not relevant up there, to you it's been, what, 16 years? And so within that time, he has healed a lot. He has done a lot of releasing, and his energy is now very angelic. He has a very strong energy with wings. There is even like a white horse energy that is here. There's a lot of gold. There's a lot of integrity that he is experiencing within himself, which I don't know how he was in the physical, but it feels like it's slightly different. Like there was a lot more density in his physical reality. There was a lot of things that he wasn't necessarily proud of, but he also knew he needed to learn those lessons. But there was also a lot of things that he was proud of, like you, like his kids. But he's now just kind of in this energy of, the word revival keeps coming up. He's in this energy of revival, of completely connecting to a new sort of identity, even though he's still very connected to his descendants. His energy is just very different. But that's interesting that the word integrity comes through, because I'm seeing him sending down this beam of light through your channel and through all of his kids and his grandkids, this energy of integrity, this energy of wholeness, staying connected to self. Because something he's saying is, when he was on earth, he kept falling into the trap of other people's perceptions of him, whether it was work, whether it was partner, whether it was family members. He chose to do things because other people were doing it, not necessarily because he fully wanted to do it. And so he's sending in this recognition to you of, do what you want to do, and don't let anyone tell you what to do. It's specific with money, is what I'm feeling. So many people are going to give you advice on money. Choose what feels good to you. Seems like he got lost in that trap of being overly analytical about himself based on his finances. And he's like, I don't even align with that anymore. What I do align with is that inner currency of love, of compassion, of integrity. And he's wanting to share that with his descendants. And I'm seeing very specifically into your kids. So going through you, going into your kids, this just energy of deep self-awareness, knowing how to motivate yourself, pushing yourself. Being grounded and grateful for all that you have continues to bring more in for you. If you are, they're showing kicking rocks. If you're kicking rocks about what is coming in and out, it's going to make it more uncomfortable. Have gratitude. You have made it. I'm proud of you. I just keep seeing a lot of energy going into your sons. Like he's sending a lot of energy, and he's sending almost his like human wisdom into your sons. But the stuff that he thinks is of value, and also he's coming a bit farther down, because he's very much in the angelic realm, and I'm asking him to come down here a little bit more into the human realm. And I kind of want you to feel his energy near you. You might feel some chills or shakes or whatever. I want you to feel his energy near you, as he kind of like holds your shoulders or kind of gives you a hug, or is just here kind of holding you. Like his little girl. Remembering what that's like to feel held by the father energy. And this father energy truly sees you. Whereas maybe in the past he didn't have enough time or energy to truly see all of you. But now he has fully come into that space of purity, of wisdom, of awareness. And he's very proud of you. And he wants you to feel that. I just keep seeing money. I don't know why. Like, I just keep seeing money flowing in. Like money symbols coming into you. More abundance, more attraction to that experience. He wants you to feel wealthy. He wants you to feel abundant. Don't hold back. Don't let your life be run by money. That's a big lesson I think he learned in this lifetime. I'm not sure. So his heart is near yours. His heart has a lot of deep light purity from the angelic realm. And it's resonating with your heart. So it's like vibrating the electromagnetic field of your heart, so that any energies that are in this kind of lower lack mentality are filtering out of your body, as his light is flowing through his heart into your heart, filtering it out, flowing out. Kind of just feeling. You recently received an inheritance from him. What? That makes a lot of sense. He's like, go spend it, go enjoy it. That's so funny. He's like, go enjoy it, go have fun. So that also could make sense for like kind of the energy being sent into your sons as well. Go enjoy it. There is like the human version of him, and then the angelic version of him that kind of have a different energy. But he's like overriding the human with the angelic. And he's like, don't listen to who you think I was. That I was in a lot of lack. I want you to listen to the abundance. I want you to listen to the richness of your life. And I'm grateful to share this blessing with you. I'm grateful to share my gift to you. And I want you to feel that. And I want you to know the love that I've had in my heart for you has not always been expressed. And I hope you feel just an ounce of that expression now. I wish I could have done it more when I was here. But I'm asking you receive it now, and I'm asking you make sure to love on your kids. For me. He was not spiritual at all. I know, that's what it seems like. That's what it seems like. Because he keeps overriding, like I'll feel his human, and then his angelic comes in and he's like, don't listen to that guy. It's really funny. It's like that guy knew a lot of lack. That guy didn't have a lot of trust in anything. And it consumed him. His doubt of the world consumed him. And so throughout these years that I'm seeing a monarch butterfly, throughout these years, he's learned to let that go. Oh, yay, I'm so glad. I'm so happy. So there's light codes coming in. It's very similar. I wouldn't say it's Archangel Michael energy, but it has a very similar energy. He has a very similar energy to Archangel Michael. Maybe there's another Archangel that has like a better connection to it. I wouldn't say it's Archangel Michael. But that's kind of how I'm seeing his energy. It's very archangel-y. It's very like large wings, kind of like wants to be seen. He's very proud of how far he's grown, and he wants you to feel that. He wants you to know that he has changed internally, that it's like they're showing the washing machine heart. They're like, he's washed out his heart. And so inherently, inherently, through this inheritance that you have received, he is giving as well this space of forgiveness, or this space of healing, this space of love that he has done for himself. So through this abundance, through this inheritance, you are inherently receiving his healing as well. And he wants you to feel that from the abundance that you're receiving, from the financial wealth that you're receiving. Okay? Let's see, is there anything else you want to share with us, love? That he loves you, he's giving everyone kisses on the cheek. Again, this he keeps saying this feels out of character for my human, so explain that. But it's beautiful that he's able to express that way now. And so he's also going to be staying a bit more in your field as like a guardian angel. As a guardian angel, as you are going through this next transition. So he's going to be helping you connect more with your patriarchal family line. Your paternal, that's what I meant, paternal family line. And he wants you to just breathe. Just breathe. Drop down into the solar. Trust this abundance, allowing me to leave behind lack mentality yet. Dropping into the sacral. Dropping into the root. Hips. Thighs. Back of thighs. Knees, back of knees. Ankles, feet. No, shins, calves, ankles, feet. Down into the earth, grounding, rooting, connecting with your roots, all the way down through the earth, all the way down to the crystalline core. Wrap your roots around the core, sending this energy out and about, out and around your energy field, feeling this abundance, feeling this white light, feeling this protection, feeling this clarity, feeling this healing, dropping all the way through you and shifting out into your family tree, into your ancestry line, into your father line, and holding this space of reverence for his experience. Bringing this energy back up through your roots. He's just cheesing. He's just got this big smile. He's so happy. Through the feet, ankles, shins, calves, knees, thighs, hips, root, sacral, solar, heart, throat, third eye, and crown, all the way up into the heavens, allowing this to be your truth if it feels right to you, and bringing this energy all the way back down and around you. And so it is. And so it is. I have like a burp that wants to come up now. All right, releasing any last energy that doesn't serve you, letting it go, letting it flow, letting it go, letting it flow, letting it go, letting it flow. Thank you for the roses, love. Bringing unconditional love into every cell of your body, illuminating from the inside out, appreciating the love, the joy, the peace, the bliss, the honor of being alive here in this present moment. I see you, I love you, I honor you. Golden light energy all around your aura, keeping you safe, centered, protected. Abundance all the way through you and into the collective consciousness field as we all shift together. Take a deep breath in. Your energy is yours. My energy is mine. Thank you for the gift. And so it is. And so it is. There you go, Anna. Let me know how you're feeling. That was lovely. That was lovely. If anyone else wants to get on the list, my list is open. If someone did get on the list, just let me know. Perfect timing, yes. Thank you for the gift. Thank you, thank you. Ugh. There is so much energy moving out of my back. I'm so glad. Yay, he's so happy to connect with you. Girl, your stomach hurts. So valid. So valid. There's a lot of movement that's happening in the collective. Again, what we were talking about this morning is releasing out the physical wounding of non-abundance, releasing out the physical wounding of non-harmony, and allowing the body to adjust into that. So the body is going to be shifting a lot right now. My pelvic floor has been shifting, my stomach has been shifting, my spine has been shifting, my neck has been shifting. Like everything feels like it's shifting. So we'll just massage out the crown, because there is some fuzziness that I'm feeling in the collective through the crown. So let me know how everyone is feeling. I sent the gift now. My coin balance is 111. I love that. That's awesome. What a gift. A double gift. That's spirit showing you your abundance. Whenever you get to share with someone else, you're getting it back tenfold, 100-fold, 1,000-fold. And just allow your body to receive that abundance. Good release. Thank you for the heart puff. Thank you. Ooh, there's something coming out of this ear. It's actually coming up from the spine. I'm feeling the spine, the cerebral spinal fluid moving up all the way through, and then through the back of the head, and then pulling out. Yeah, so there is a lot of movement in the sinuses. I'm sleepy last night, couldn't sleep. Aww. Sending you love. I understand that. You worked on your spinal fluid before bed. I love that. There's so much correlation. You're always doing something we're going to be talking about. Do you see that energy moving? Ah, thank you for the gift. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Pulling from that ear, you can almost like see the energy flowing out. It's so wild. I think I made myself awake. That's valid. Sometimes doing energy work before bed is gonna keep your energy a little higher than we're wanting it to. But obviously connect to what needs to be connected to. The dragons are coming in. Hello, dragons. Okay. Turn the head to the side. Lift up your arm. Oh, gee, that's a lot of energy movement. Okay. Feel the energy flowing through your arm, through your neck. Good. I know, everything I talk about, it's just very aligned. No! Give me a sec, I have to do this puzzle. There we go. Okay, other side. Head to the side. Arm out. What I like to do is put my hand up this way. It's going to give you a great stretch down the side into the arm. Relax the neck. Good. Ooh. Yeah, there is a lot of movement in the spine. Right here. So let me know how everyone is feeling in the collective. Again, if you want to get on the list, my list is open. Tia tia Maria Mokoko Ashkanana Tia. There's a lot of movement happening in the heart. The heart, opening up more in the heart, the lower heart. There's a lot in the low heart. Connecting with kind of the ribs, the rib cage, the rib cartilage. So let's massage the ribs. Allow your breath to relax. Dropping down, lower into your body. I want you to also feel your shoulders dropping down. Maybe rolling your shoulders back and dropping down. Send on Cash App. Excellent, Jessica. We'll do this here for a second, just to regulate the collective. This is much needed. Good. Drop the shoulders. Maybe even just roll them back, roll them forward. Roll them back. Oh, yay! Grateful for you guys, beautiful souls. Thank you. So I'm sorry, just real quick, in the collective, I want to honor the space real quick. So with the lower heart opened, I want you to feel this release pouring out. It's pouring out of your lungs as well. It's like a tar. For some of you guys that have smoked a lot in your life, there's a little bit of tarness that wants to come out. I want you to give yourself permission, to give grace, to give forgiveness, to release the lower lung. And offer old habits to be released here. And just releasing that old stuckness. Good. Sewing back up the lower heart, letting the lungs relax, letting the ribs relax. Good. All right, Jessica, do you want to go next or do you want to go last? There is a very fall energy out here in Michigan. Okay, excellent. So we'll go into Jody. Jody. Let's figure out what's going on again. This is getting scary good. They're showing me bells. Okay, let's get into Jody's session. We're gonna figure out what's going on. There's a lot of connection to embodiment right now. So we're going to tune into that. Is there anything else I want to write down for this? I'm writing down the Merkaba. So draw your Merkaba if anyone has paper near you. Because our Merkaba is very, very helpful for us to navigate embodiment. So we'll tune into that. I'm going to get my energy ready, then we'll get started with this session. All right, this is a 15-minute session. Perfect. Put a heart in the chat when you're ready, Jody, and we'll get started, love. Jody in the chat. If it didn't send another heart. Maybe she left. Maybe she's gone. Purple heart. Beautiful energy. Hand on heart, hand on belly. We'll take 3 deep breaths in together. Give me just a second. Exhale, take a deep breath in. Okay, so the first thing that's coming through is actually grief. There's a lot of grief that is surfacing out of your body. And as the grief is coming to the surface, there's a lot of things that you're dying to. There's a lot of things that are in transition right now. There's a lot of things that are changing. And you're having to grieve that. And the body, when you're grieving, is opening up to more wisdom. It's opening up to more space. It's opening up to more of what you actually want to do in life. And while that is also coming forward, while the light is coming forward, your body is like, or your mind is like, wait a second, what? The mind is like, what is happening? How is this? What the heck? How have I been this gifted in my body? I don't understand. So the mind keeps trying to be like, what's going on? And the body is just like, let me feel. I want to feel everything. Let me feel. It's very feely right now. And so we want, as I'm speaking, as I'm communicating, I'm letting the mind understand what's happening in the body. But the body is needing to go through grief. It is needing to die to certain parts of yourself. You're needing to die to your old identity in a lot of ways. The old limitations that you've placed upon yourself out of security, out of safety for yourself. These things are shedding. These things are releasing. And there's a newfound freedom in your energy field that is slightly uncomfortable for you. Because you know and you feel in your body, you feel your power. Your body feels the power, and your body's like, what the heck? Where your mind is like, what the heck? But this power is continuing to illuminate. It is deeply, deeply illuminating. There is a deeper sense of light in your field. And that is what is pushing this grief to the surface for you to acknowledge it. And I'm feeling grief around a couple different things. For some reason, your parents also came in. But job, home, partnerships, family, spirit, self. Like literally it feels like every single thing in your life is shifting. Everything in your reality is shifting. And the one thing that I do feel energetically that is holding a slight bit of stability is this community, and I'm very grateful to hold that space for you. But I want, and in this space, allowing this beautiful collective to hold you right now as you're moving through a ton of transitions. And I want you, as you're feeling held, to let it go. Let this grief go. Let this pain go. Let this anxiety go towards moving through this transition. And your body is actually tightening up. There's some tenseness here. So connect into stretching, connect into yoga, connect into natural movements that help release this energy. Maybe it's dancing. And I do think it is dancing. I'm going to tell you that as many times as you need to get on the dance floor. Start moving your hips. Because the more that you move your hips, the more that you naturally will remember. Your body continues to remember when you move your hips. Because the hips store a lot of trauma. So there's a lot of energy moving out of your skin. Down through your hips, thighs, back of thighs, knees, back of knees, shins, calves, ankles, feet. Down into the earth, grounding down. I want you to feel the spine releasing down from the back of the head, all the way down your spine. All the way through the hips, all the way into the feet. There's a slight subconscious closed offness in your energy, which is okay, because you want to take time to slowly breathe. And that's okay. So I want you to give yourself permission to let go of anything that doesn't serve you in this now moment. And it'll take time. It's like layers, onions. So whatever is coming to the surface now, let it release. It's not all going to happen in one moment. Take your time with this transition. And there is something about this, actually, even me just saying that, of this energy of slowing down. This energy of slowing down, not needing to figure it all out at once. Giving your body permission to figure it out with time. And I keep hearing bells. Ding. Ding. The body remembers. Anytime you're doing sound healing, the body is like, this is home. This is where I'm meant to be. I understand that I am a soul. I am these vibrations. I am this energy of unconditional love that flows within this vessel. And then the mind comes in later and goes, you can't be that. You can't be God consciousness in the physical form. So we want to let that can't go. Start to slowly release some of this limitation. It's going to take time. It's layers upon layers upon layers of doubt. Is it freezing for anyone else? I can shift it. I can shift it to something else. There's a lot of energy moving out of the ears. Again, I feel this interesting level of resistance in your body, Jody. I want you to take a deep breath in. Oh, it's like so many emotions. Okay, interesting. It's like so many emotions trying to come out at once that nothing is coming out. Or like, I don't know how to explain it. Or it's an interesting feeling. It's something I haven't felt or don't know how to describe very well. But it's like everything wants to come out all at once, but then there's resistance to that because it's a lot. So then it's like you trying to resist your power of this emotion because it's a lot, because you want to be safe in that releasing. And it feels, again, it doesn't feel like there's a ton of safe space for you. And so I want to go back to the first thing that we talked about this morning in the collective. I don't know if you were here, but it's about creating your own safe space. You have this with your sound bowls within your meditative space, but they're saying they want it to open up more, to share this more. Oh yeah, as I talked about sharing this, something like started rushing through your body, and now I'm feeling this deep releasing. So I want you to feel When you're able to share your giftedness, it actually becomes an outlet for this energy. When you're keeping it all to yourself and you're not wanting to share it, or you feel embarrassed in a way to share your energy, it keeps it stored inside, and then it's like, and it has to come out some way. So it's going to move out through kind of movements and things like that. But if you can focus your energy into sharing it with others, it's going to help you a lot with your flow, which is what I did, which is why I do these lives. Because it started to become way too energetically aggressive in my body just to keep it to myself. And I want you to sit with that feeling as well. What is coming up right now as we're talking about this sharing? And they're bringing up your husband. Deeply learning how to share your giftedness with those that need it. And knowing how to create a safe enough space for you to feel confident within your own field. So if he walks into your meditation room or whatever, he's entering your territory. And like, he has to respect that and honor that. There's something about that when you assume respect, when someone walks into that room and you're energetically coded respect, and they sink into that room, there is healing that happens. Whatever room this is, whatever space this is. Sharing your giftedness. This is a very earthy message. It feels very like in body, and I can feel the different levels of like anxiety that are at play, and Spirit is just wanting me to witness it. To not have to change everything for you, but to let you experience it on your own, to understand how to learn from these shadow aspects. Opening the heart. So this is all about embodiment, right? Why are we being embodied if we're not going to do anything with it? This is the next step of embodiment, is to connect more with other bodies, to share the body, to share your gift. Let's open this up more. Let's open this up more. Allow the mind to relax, to sink into believing in the timeline that is of your highest good, the timeline of sharing your giftedness with ease. Oh, you're such a sweet soul. I just want you to see how beautiful your gift is. And there is something about your deep softness. You are very soft on the inside. You're like a ooey gooey little marshmallow. You're very soft. You have this deep sensitivity to emotions, to life, to things like that. And you're learning how to not have this deep hard shell where you've had to have within your work life. You've had this very hard shell. I'm the boss. I'm that bitch. I know who I am. We still want that energy a bit when we're transitioning over to sharing yourself spiritually, but there's a different energy. It is a little bit, how do I explain this? I just keep seeing Archangel Michael. So there's a little bit of a different energy that's coming in when you're sharing your spiritual space. And it feels vulnerable to share that side of you with someone that has lived with you, but it is meant for it to be seen. You're meant to be seen in that space of divinity, in that space of grace, in that space of love, in that space of power. This is I can feel very much in the body. This is very embodied. You just gotta laugh about it. You just gotta laugh about it. This is life. This is the transition you've walked into. So opening up more of the crown chakra. You know Spirit's been calling you there. You know Spirit's been calling you to share. Opening up more in the third eye. Taking baby steps. They keep saying that, taking baby steps. Relaxing the mind. You've been doing a good job. I do want to say that. You've been doing a good job, and I can feel your mind clearing more and more. And because of that, because the mind is clearing, you're starting to learn more about the body, and the body is like, oh my gosh, I have all this wisdom, and your mind is like, what the rock? But I can tell you're still, like, your mind goes, what the fuck? And then it goes, okay, all right, I can work with this. So give yourself that time and space to kind of freak out for a second, energetically or mentally, but then also still adjusting into peace, into grace, into love. And it's really is starting to shift. Whereas before, energetically, it would have been just like, let me push that away. That's not my reality. But now you're like, okay, I see that. What the fuck is going on? But also like, all right. I know who I am. I'm gifted. God-given. Opening up the throat a bit more. Chanting, sound healing, movement of sound, sharing your vibration, sharing your expression of self. And deep exhales. Good. Guiding a meditation is what I'm hearing. Being the guidance of a meditation rather than always being the one that is guided in meditation. There's something about that for you. Opening up the heart a bit more. What the fuck is on point? Yeah, I can feel that. I can feel that heavy. Opening up more. Relax. When I tell your body to relax, your mind is like, I'm trying to relax. I'm trying. So funny. Opening up more in the heart. It is funny how the energy is different today and how they're sharing the message, because they're very much wanting me to just be a reflection, to not do too much energetic like manipulation or change, but just to be kind of the witness and the one to bring words to your body. Opening this up more in your solar. Okay, the solar is doing a lot of shifting. Relax. Relax. Breathe. Your spirit is saying, you know what you're meant to do. Stop resisting. There's so much energy moving out of the neck today. I don't know what that's all about. It's the expression. The expression. It wants to come forward. It wants to be shared. Dropping into the solar again, opening this up. We'll be done here soon. Going down into the womb, opening this up. Again, right now there is a feminine shedding that's happening in the womb, where we're letting go of what the patriarchy did to us and stepping more into our physical body intuition. This is exactly what you're doing. You're in alignment with this. And I want to tell you, Jody, you're not alone in this. And I want you to hear that so deeply to the most inner core part of you. You're not alone in this. We are all going through this together. Your experiences might be different than others, but you're not alone. And so also, do not intentionally hide away. Do not intentionally run away because you're afraid. Vulnerability is your superpower. Someone very important told me that. And I need you to take your own advice. Opening up more in the womb. Down into the root. Opening this up. You're funny. You've been running away from the body heavy. There's a very deep running away energy, and I want you to come back. Be here, be now, be in that alignment here. Opening the root, feeling safe within your body, feeling safe to share, feeling safe to be yourself, not being afraid. Down through the hips, thighs, back of thighs, knees, back of knees, shins, calves, ankles, and feet down into the earth, grounding down. Feel those roots. Ground in. Ground in. All the way down to the crystalline core, wrapping your roots around the core. Feeling this light alignment, crystalline light, water fountain flow down through your crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar, sacral, root, hips, thighs, back of thighs, knees, back of knees, shins, calves, ankles, feet down into the earth, grounding down. Your team is very interesting today, the way that they're communicating with me. All the way down to the crystalline core, sending this energy out and around. Bringing this trust and stability up through your roots, up through feet, ankles, shins, calves, knees, thighs, hips, root, sacral, solar, heart, throat, third eye, and crown, all the way up into the heavens, allowing this to be your truth if it feels right to you, and bringing this energy back down and around you. The resistance I feel, okay? Bringing more light down. And we'll close out here. Don't run away. It's okay to be seen. It's okay to be honored. Releasing any last energy that doesn't serve you, letting it go, letting it flow, letting it go, letting it flow, letting it go, letting it flow. Bringing unconditional love into every cell of your body, illuminating from the inside out, appreciating the love, the joy, the peace, the bliss, the honor of being alive here in this present moment. I see you, I love you, I honor you, truly. Golden light energy all around your aura, keeping you safe, sane, and protected. Abundance all the way through you and into the collective consciousness field as we all shift together. Take a deep breath in. Your energy is yours. My energy is mine. And so it is. And so it is. And they're also showing you playing around with magnets. For some reason, magnets are calling to you. I had my tea, I'm awake now. Yes. All right, Jody, let me know how you're feeling. I'm so interested as to why your team came across that way today, and I'm excited to see what you're continuing to learn in your journey, and I'd love to connect deeper with you at some point soon. All right, next step. Next up, we have Jessica on the list. Jody, work with your Merkaba. Excellent. You know what I'm going to do next, actually? I am going to... Kisses. I am going to go use the bathroom, I think, real quick. So give me a second, you guys, and then we'll go into Jessica's. We're all going to go pee, yeah? We're all just going to go take our little bathroom break. Everyone do your thing. I will be right back. I'm going to turn up the music for anyone that doesn't use the bathroom, just needs a moment of meditation. I will be right back. Let's get out of here. We're back. Yes, it is. It is a hatchet. Thanks to everyone that's here. I do appreciate you. All right. Do we still have Jessica in here? Jessica, you said intuitive? It's a really good one, too. So watch out. No one mess with me in the van. I got a hatchet. I got some knives. I got some pepper spray. Intuitive. All right, let's see what comes up for the collective. And I think my body knows Kung Fu. Sometimes I just be like randomly like doing things and I'm like, this feels like I remember how to do this. Like I remember my monk era. That's fun. Anyways, all right. Let's get into this last healing here today. Wait, sorry, real quick story time. So you know back in the day where they were like, I don't know if anyone else had this experience when they were like, if someone kidnaps you, like if you just sing like a ton of like Christian songs or Bible stories, like, or like talk to them about Jesus, like they'll let you go. So I always played out these scenarios in my head when I was younger, that if I was kidnapped, I would just be irresistibly annoying about God and they would just have to let me go. And I think it's fun because I think it probably would still maybe play an effect. I'm not sure. But I would definitely be singing This Little Light of Mine, baby, and it wouldn't stop. I would not stop. Anyways, it's just a fun little story time. I used to think about that a lot as a kid because they tell you to think about that stuff. They always are like, as a kid, they're like, if someone tries to kill you over your Christianity, you would have to die. And I'm like, why do you say these things? I'm literally 10 years old. Anyways, let's get started. There's an actual story like that. They're making it into a movie. I've played it out in my head enough. I don't even have to watch the movie. All right, Jessica, put a heart in the chat when you're ready and we'll get started. Weird things. Life is weird. All right. Isis, yes. Hand and heart, hand on belly. We'll take 3 deep breaths in together. Take a deep breath in. Okay, very interesting energy. I'm getting a ton of bird energy. So I'm seeing a dove behind your back. Like, it was like, I don't know how to explain it, but there's like a dove like behind your back where its wings were also out and it was like flying near you. Then I saw a falcon. Then I saw the ancient being, who is it? The ancient being, ancient Egyptian being that has a bird head. Do you guys know who I'm talking about? Egyptian being with bird head. The bird energy, Horus, it says on here. Horus or Thoth. But I think it was Horus, because Thoth looks a little bit different. Let me look up what Horus is here for. Of the sky, wait, sky, war, and protection. He is viewed as the symbol of kingship. Living pharaohs were seen as his earthly embodiment. Give me a second, wait. Horus meaning the one who is above or the distant one. The eye of Horus. The eye of Horus has something to do with this as well. Sky and light. His right eye represents the sun and his left eye represents the moon. Protection used externally. Healing and wholeness rooted in the myth where his eye was hurt in battle and magically restored. Rebirth frequently painted on coffins and tombs. Something about restoration. Okay, so even his story about his eye, losing his eye in battle and miraculously coming back to life, there's something about that as well that's coming in. And both of your eyes, there's something about that. Oh my gosh, it's crazy that happened, because I had this like weird activation that came through when I was breathing about the eyes. There's something about your eyes that are activating. Maybe it's your inner eye. Okay, so there's some sort of Egyptian activation that's coming through right now. So I'm just gonna let it come through. It's very Trinity-esque. There is a pyramid, a golden pyramid here, right here, that's coming in. Oh gosh, to your crown. They're showing a question mark as well. Or what's the question mark? Or an idea symbol. There's something about asking questions, creating ideas, something new, a new idea. Egyptian energy, Egypt. There's so much energy in Egypt. There's so much energy going through. Okay, so we're just going to be keeping this in the crown, or bringing this through, going through the brain. Going through the third eye. There's a golden third eye. The eye of Horus is coming through as your golden third eye connection. So they're showing the eye of Horus, and then so the left eye and the right eye through your front and the back. So much energy. There is a lot of energy here. Gosh, it's coming very quickly. There's also snakes coming up. Kundalini energy moving up the spine, connecting here at the third eye. And they're like, tongues are touching. The snake's tongues are touching. And then there's this pyramid. They just keep showing this pyramid. Activations. I'm seeing Isis. I'm seeing Hathor. Anubis. There's another Egyptian goddess here. Who is this? Egyptian goddess. Egyptian goddesses. Sekhmet Bastet. Nut. We've talked about Nephthys. Sekhmet Bastet. Feels like Bastet. Home, fertility, and joy. Home, fertility, and joy. Abundance in the home, abundance in fertility, abundance in joy. I'm like seeing these snakes of gold going up and down, with these channels of gold going up and down your channel. Wow, this is so strong. What the heck? What is this? That makes sense. The Kundalini was in the back of my neck for a while. Oh my gosh. Girl. What the heck? And they're showing a telescope. They're showing a telescope right here. A telescope normally looks at, oh my gosh, it's such strong energy. Okay, the telescope normally looks up at the stars, but they're holding the telescope at your third eye. So it's this internal scope to your internal star being and connecting deeply with her. Feel this energy of your higher self, but your higher galactic self specifically being embodied right now. I'm also seeing jellyfish energy, so like plasmoids are also around you, illuminating around you. You might start to see more UFOs in physical eye. So, gosh, it's so strong. Whoa, okay, 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 okay. We can handle this. Bring this energy down. Crown, third eye, throat, heart. Oh, good crack. Good, opening the heart. Oh, good. Dropping down into the solar. Okay, something about your fascia. Cats have octopus living in them. That's so interesting. They're saying planetary upgrades. Feel the vastness of your energy field. Hippopotamus. They're saying hippopotamus. Dropping down into the solar opening more. Fascia again, they keep saying fascia. It's very fast. This is very accelerated energy. It's quickening. Something's quickening. They're showing a what is the word? Treadmill. They're showing a treadmill, and it's getting quicker. They're speeding up the pace. Because you can handle it, because you've created enough endurance, enough strength for your body to go into the natural flow state, like the runner's high. You're like in the spiritual high. They're like, keep going, keep going, keep going, don't look back. So they're going to the analogy of like, I don't know, something in the Bible where someone turns around and she turns into salt because she looked back. They're saying, don't look back, do not look back. Look forward, look at the now. And then my cat comes in, cat energy, Bastet or Sekhmet coming in. Goddess energy, goddess warrior is what I'm feeling. And I'm seeing you with a spear. I'm seeing you literally as a lion, a panther with a spear. Gosh, my eyes, like I can't even like help it. There's just so much movement. There's so much energy. Lot's wife, yes. Keep dropping it down, keep dropping it down, keep dropping it down. What the heck? Did you know that this is gonna come? I didn't. Opening up the womb. Opening up the womb. We just have to giggle at the intensity of this one. I keep seeing octopuses again. Octopus, squid, jellyfish, mermaids. So mermaid energy also coming in. Jeez. Shoo-wee. It's a full spiral, a full slew of fascial upgrade. It's coming into the fascial network. It's coming into the musculature. And the fascia is the physical holding space of consciousness. Ooh. Give me a second. And this is coming into all of these cells. Deeper illumination, deeper awareness, and this is helping shift out to humanity. This is going out like that. It's very strong. You're a vessel. You're a holding space for humanity, a thought leader, an energy leader. Ooh, dropping down through the womb, opening this up deeper, birthing out new earth, experiencing new earth through your vessel. Already in that, oh my gosh. Of course my womb starts cramping. Sheldon. Okay, this is just gonna be a strong one. Gotta be aware of what I'm saying. Okay, dropping down into the root. Indigenous energy now. Okay. 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 There's thumping, there's drumming. It's very Middle Eastern. It's a very Middle Eastern energy here. Hand drums. They're playing the hand drums. The women are dancing. They're, for some reason, they're showing the openness kind of the yoni. They're doing like yoni worship. Dropping down into the root, opening his head more. Open, good. Thank you for being the vessel to receive this information. Non-resistance, openness, relaxing, relaxing into the root, into the hips. You just ordered a shaman's drum. Oh, dropping down through the hips, the thighs, back of the thighs, the knees, the back of the knees, the shins, the calves, the ankles, and the feet, dropping down into the earth. Singing, 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 singing. Oh, what in the heck? There's such strong energy that's coming through this. I wasn't genuinely not expecting any of this. It was like a strong energetic upgrade that happened at kind of like the fascial level. The fascia is remembering. And you also might feel some more quaking in the womb. There is some shifting in the womb space. They keep showing me earrings, like hoop earrings. A 9-year cycle ending definitely could be something very Egyptian, very goddess. There's a ton of strength in your field, and I'm trying to like relax it. Down through crown, third eye, throat. Heart. Solar. I want you to just sit with your solar plexus for a second. I just have to like make sounds. Just sit with your solar. Yeah, there's a lot of siren energy or Assyrian energy, which is why they're also feeling into this embodied starseed energy. They want you to feel your star, this higher light. Like I'm seeing like blue light inside of your vessel, inside of your fascia, inside of your DNA. I want you to feel that illuminating outward. And since, Jessica, you tend to be very connected to the conscious field, the crystalline core, the grid, your energy is shooting out to the grid through the nervous system of humanity. Keep rubbing on your belly. You said the telescope at the third eye. I've had that happen. I'm seeing the ships. Wow, this is just so fascinating, like that this is wanting to come through. And I'm like, I keep asking, like, is there anything that I can hone in on specific to you and your body? They're like, this is, this is for her and her body. I was like, okay. Because I don't want it all to just be collective energy, but everything that you're receiving does affect the collective. So that's what they... just wanting to calm this down. They're showing the triangle again, the trinity, the pyramids, So we had that golden pyramid around the crown, and that's kind of still spinning. There's a golden pyramid here that's continuing to give information, insight, golden energy down through the spine. And then I also want you to witness your Merkaba, the pyramid upwards and the pyramid downwards. I keep seeing on my screen the word pregnant or pregnancy. So I don't know if that's something that you want, something you're tuning into, or just energetically being pregnant, something new is coming, something that you're birthing, a new experience that is happening. I'm seeing grass, and they're saying now grounding this in, because that was a lot of energy. Breathe. I keep seeing Sekhmet coming forward. So I want you to work with Sekhmet and Bastet. Those two are very in the forefront. Oh wait, and the first people that were coming through were the bird beings. I guess they were just bringing us into the air, and now we're kind of coming back down into this earth form. Holy crap, that was strong. Anyone else in this collective feel the strength of that one like I did? Opening up this through the solar. I'm seeing dragon's egg, like a crystal dragon's egg. Dropping into the womb. Just allowing the body to relax into these new codes. You're down on your knees. Lyrans and Avians, yes. Breathe, exhale. I'm seeing temples down through crown. Oh, we're way past time. Whoopsies. That's okay. Root, opening up. Rainbow energy coming in. Clearing your channel. Down through hips, thighs, back of thighs. Knees, back of knees. Shins, calves. Ooh. Ankles, feet down into the earth. I just know that my eyes are like, I can't even like control it. There's just so much energy moving through your eyes. Something even about your look can be very alluring or very threatening. It's a weird word that's coming forward. What's a different word for that? Just like, yeah, I don't know. That's the word that's coming forward, but they're not saying it in a bad way. It's very like Sekhmet energy. Fierce. Maybe fierce. There's a assumed energetic respect or energetic threat that they're wanting you to respect. They want you to respect the intensity and the fierceness of your eyes. Definitely alluring. Okay. Anyways, bringing down some more light, rainbow energy down through the crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar. Ooh, there's so much in the solar. Sacral. Hips. There's so much energy coming through. Hips, thighs, back of thighs. Knees, back of knees. Shins, calves. Ankles, feet, down into the earth, grounding down all the way through your roots. They want you to respect that threatening look, because it's actually very beneficial to you. Ooh, yeah? all the way down through your roots, all the way down to the crystalline core, sending this energy all the way through you, all the way through this collective, whoever wants to send and receive this awareness and awakening within the fascia, sending this out through earth. And they're showing me a rose, so Mary Magdalene also coming in with just love and respect, bringing this energy back up through your roots. Feet, ankles, shins, calves, knees, thighs, hips, roots. Sacral, solar, heart, throat, third eye, and crown, all the way up into the heavens. Allowing this to be your truth, what feels right to you, and bringing this energy all the way back down and around you. And so it is, and so it is. Releasing any last energy that doesn't serve you, letting it go, letting it flow, letting it go, letting it flow, letting it go, letting it flow. Good. Bringing unconditional love into every cell of your body, illuminating from the inside out, appreciating the love, the joy, the peace, the bliss, the honor of being alive here in this present moment. I see you, I love you, I honor you. Golden light energy all around your aura, keeping you safe, sane, and protected. Abundance all the way through you and into the collective consciousness field as we all shift together. Take a deep breath in. Your energy is yours. My energy is mine. And so it is. And so it is. You're so welcome. That was strong. That was very strong. Okay. Give my body a second to adjust. A lot of rainbows now. Rainbows in the fascia. So this even goes into our last session with Jody about embodiment. And allowing the body just to receive its magnitude without needing to fully understand the codes coming in. But witnessing the strength of self. And yes, sometimes when we witness the strength of self, we go, what the fuck? Like, there's probably many people that came into this collective that was like, what the fuck was that? Sometimes it's not meant for us to fully understand it right off the bat. Sometimes it's really meant for us to just feel into the body. It hurts back, neck, stomach, deep, but grateful. Yeah, I feel that with you. Because again, we're bringing in that depth of wisdom, that depth of awareness that's coming into our body. And anything else that doesn't serve us, it's got to go, even if it was something that served us last month or a week ago. That session physically represented the acceleration that we're about to go on spiritually. Oh, yes, thank you. Drink your water. Ooh, thank you to everyone that's here. I'm very grateful for each and every one of you. Come back to self. know, I appreciate the remembrance. It does help to have, you know, other reflections of me be outside of me and remind me what my reflection is. So I just needed to come back to self for a second after that. And here we are in a brighter room. And I say that because this thing right here says bright room, but it makes sense. We're in a brighter space. How I feel in my body, there's some more light that has come in. Whew, it's just very important to be grounded. The more light that comes in, the more earthed we must be. Again, coming back to the first thing that we talked about, not the first thing, but one of the things we talked about this morning was connecting with your local farmers market. It's a great way to be earthed, to connecting into community, connecting in with the trees, connecting with nature. The higher the light is, the more connected you must be with your body. Because if not, you'll be ungrounded, you'll spin, you'll feel a lot of chaos. We don't need to be addicted to chaos any longer. We can experience it, honor it, express it for what it is. I'm very, very grateful. Very, very, very grateful to be here, to have the clients that I have, to have the experience I have, to almost leave on my van life journey. I have one more week, you guys. I have one more week till I'm on the road. And I'm witnessing my abundance. I'm witnessing myself remember what abundance looks like, because it doesn't look the same to everyone, and it doesn't look the same in any day, in any moment. Yesterday I did have my family over, which was really lovely. It was really beautiful. So coming back into the collective session here, being very human after that upgrade is very essential. The balance, the alchemy. So yesterday I had my family over, and if you guys heard me talk about this in the collective, I was like, we'll see if they come. Yes, maybe I did have to reach out to each of them individually to force them to come, yes, but once they got here, it was very beautiful. And I had a really lovely time, and I had everyone sign the van. So when I come visit all of you guys in person, you guys can sign the van as well, write any messages you want or whatever. And it was really beautiful. And so both of my parents wrote Bible verses on the van, which I expected. My mom's was, your word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path, which I think, sure, it's very beautiful. And as we've talked about, I really love the idea of the word being sound, the word being manifestation, the word being what you're speaking, what you're singing, what you're bringing to the table, the words that you speak, the words that is being channeled through you is a light. And then my dad's verse was really lovely, and I actually don't think I'd ever heard it. I think it's Proverbs 16:16, which is, wisdom is much richer than gold. And I loved it. I really did. I thought that was such a beautiful verse, because the journey I'm about to step into with my van life is very intentional about gaining awareness, gaining wisdom, gaining experiences, gaining perspective, living life. And it's not that I'm going to be living in luxury per se, but I am going to be living in my fullness, and I am going to be living in abundance. And that's what that means for me. So there was just a lot of beauty in that, and connecting with my family in that way. And even my sister, when I asked her to sign the van, she went to all of the different wheels. She went underneath the wheels, like the wheel hood or whatever, and she wrote little messages of strength and you've got this and keep going and things like that, which was really cute and sweet. And then I was very inspired by that. What a cool idea. I know. I was very inspired by that, and wrote down some more light codes under the wheels, and just really connected with my van. before I head out on my journey to really could like understand that this is like a full, like it's like the whole van is like a crystal. It's like whole, it's like very activated. And so wherever it goes, the world is going to change behind it. Thank you. So it's like I'm visualizing me driving on a road, and like behind the road, then there's just like all of this dust, all of this like white light, all of this fairy light that sinks into the earth and shifts that road, shifts anyone that drives behind, anyone that witnesses life behind me. And I think that's just the power of intention. That's just the power of impact. And as you guys know, I'm very connected into, you know, Christianity and in the Yeshua's journey. I think obviously, I mean, I've been through my own deconstruction, and so I see it very differently now. But one thing I was very inspired by of Yeshua was his journeys just traveling. So this was a huge reason why I wanted to do van life for a very long time, was to travel and to share wisdom and to share insight and to share love and to be in community with others and to break bread and to drink wine and to enjoy self. So that's a huge intention of mine when I am going into this type of work. A lot of times there isn't that many people that I can look up to that has done something like this, but someone I can look up to is Yeshua. Truly living life, traveling by road trips. Yes, I'm so excited. So that's something that's really fun. I probably should not have peeled off this piece of wood, but that's okay. I did what I did. So that's something that's like always been awe-inspiring to me, is the story of Yeshua, the story of Mary Magdalene, and how I do feel like I'm meant to embody or be a direct descendant of that experience or that story, to go all over the world to learn spiritual things, to learn in that way. And it's just really beautiful. So that happened yesterday with my family, connecting with them and honoring this man, everyone being in here, taking pictures with it. Sheldon loved it. Sheldon really loved the attention he did. Sheldon also has found his way to really enjoying sitting on the top of the van or sitting on the hood of the van. He just chills there. That's like his couch now. This is his territory for sure. This is Sheldon territory. So watch out, world. Yeah. So that's my story. Sending you my messaging. Excellent. So let me know how you guys are doing as we're coming back to that human. He is going with me. He is definitely going with me. He's my little guardian. The way he shows up anciently or like energetically is like just this very protective lion, tiger energy. It could even be very like Sekhmet, but he's a man. He's very like protective, which I love. I do. But he's also such an exploratory boy. He just loves climbing on trees, jumping on things, exploring life. He's a hood cat too. He grew up at an auto zone, so he knows how to not get hit by cars. I pray. Yeah, I love that. So let me know how everyone else is feeling in this collective. How are you guys feeling after that upgrade? Again, I just keep feeling so much release in the neck. So I have to honor that for me. When do I leave? Exciting times, I know. I'm going to try to set out September 1st. And I think I will set out September 1st, which is literally next week on Tuesday. So a week and a day. So the last live that I'm going to do here is going to be next week on Monday. And then I'll leave on Tuesday. So I don't think I'll do any sessions that day, or I'll just do recorded sessions that day. So I might have to, I don't know, we'll see, we'll figure it out. I'm so excited to just like go with the flow, but also figure out structure in that flow and just figure it out. I'm probably gonna crash out, truthfully. I'm probably gonna crash out a couple times, but I love learning from a crash out. You know what I mean? Like I love just going into something and being like, what the absolute F? And then figuring it out, because there's so much enjoyment in knowing that I can come back from anything. And I was watching a video the other day of someone that was also doing van life, and she was telling her story about why she got started in it. And I felt very inspired because the reason that she got started, like, she's well off, she makes a good amount of money, she like has stability, all of this stuff. She got started into van life because she wanted to overcome something. Like, she wanted to experience the obstacles, she wanted to experience the struggle and know that she could do it. And I very much feel the same way. Like, I'm like, I want to know that I can do anything. Like, if there's ever a moment that I need to just go and do something, I can do it. Like, I know how to do it. I've already done it before. It is nice. Because then I was like telling my sister-in-law, I was like, I don't need to go to like every single national park and like experience every single thing, especially because I have Sheldon with me. And also, like, you know, it is fun, but I feel Gaia deeply. Like, I can just go to a park that has a bathroom, and like, that's Gaia to me. Like, that's the depth of earth. Like, every single moment, just being here in my backyard is like, that's Gaia. Yes, absolutely, it would be lovely to see waterfalls and mountains, and I will go see those. But I also like understand that every single day, like even just going to like a like the back of a gas station and like seeing the trees, interacting with the trees, that's Gaia. And I get to like send love to them, and I get to honor them and see them for what it is, because Gaia is everywhere and she is just so beautiful and I love her so much. So this is just like a little love project, right? Like, as I'm traveling the world, I'm just here to send love, and that's the intention. That's the intention. And intention is everything. And I'm so grateful to do it. And I know so deeply in my heart that I'm not better than anyone for doing that. But I want to do it, and I hold the intention for it. And so I'm going to do it, and I'm just going to continue to love on Gaia, and I'm going to connect with all of these beings and connect with the birds, the animals, the fairies as I travel. I'm going to connect deeper with water as I connect with water sources, as I drink from the stream. I'm just going to understand what it's really like to be primal, in a way. Primal human. If you ever find yourself on the East Coast of Canada, look me up. Okay. It is exciting times. I know I got one more week. So, and this is why I said in my YouTube video, if you guys have any intention you want to send into the van as well, please do. Into this experience, into the intention that I hold, because the intention is really strong. The aura is really strong. The power is really strong. I'm very happy. I'm very excited. I think it's going to be beautiful. I did accidentally break my freaking guitar though. So that's a bummer. My electric guitar, I somehow busted. Good thing I have my acoustic though, so, but I think I might try to fix it before I leave, because I love it. I love it. It's my red guitar, my electric guitar. Her name's Cherry. Look at how cute she is. I love Cherry. But I do have my other guitar named Ezekiel. Zeke for short. He's my day oneer. But then I have to take Sheldon into the vet tomorrow because he's got a fat lip. Do you want to show him, Shelly? Show him your fat lip. Look at your lip. You're just what a fat lip. I love you. He's just my cutie boy. He's just my cutie boy. I love my Shelly. Yeah, that's about all that I have to say to you guys today. Is there anything else that wants to come forward, Spirit? Anything? I just keep hearing a lot about connecting with nature. A lot about connecting with nature. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah. I'm not gonna do it without filters. Actually, let me show you guys, because I can. Also, how do you guys like this specific location? This door isn't always going to be open. It was just colder this morning, and I didn't want the background to be over here. And I kind of like it. I kind of like it a little bit, because I also get sunlight coming in this way. Anyways, so this is might be where I do more lives. Here's my water bottle that I can filter. Can we remove angry neighbors and gang stalking? Sure, definitely. Hold that intention. Excellent. So this was honestly a pretty penny. Let me figure out how to open this again. Okay. Okay. Give me a second. Very human moment here. Okay. So, this is my water filter if I like go into a stream or something, or most likely I'm actually just going to use it to my regular water because I want to filter everything that I drink, because that feels right for me. Yay, I'm glad. So I put water in here, and then I put this through. This is the filter, and I like press down, and it filters, and the water goes into this water bottle. Then from here, I can either drink it if I'm on hikes, or I bought a ton of like little water bottles like this, and then I would pour the water into here, and then I would have drinking water for later. So that's kind of ideal. I'm very excited about that because I was trying to figure out how to like have clean, fresh water all the time, because the water that I do have, what are those, 5-gallon jugs? I have 2 5-gallon jugs of water that I will have with me. But sometimes I'm gonna get water from like people's, like, I don't know, like a hose in the back or something, and I'm like, okay, I do want to filter some of that before I drink it, even if it is clean water, even if it is drinking water. Yeah. So it could be stream water, it could be fresh spring water, but even at that, like fresh spring water, I still think, ow, Sheldon, I still think I would want to like filter it a little bit. So that's what I'm going to be using. I'm very excited about it. I just got it yesterday. But yeah, I think that's good. Let me show you guys actually, because we can. Tour. There's my water containers and my sink. Sorry, YouTube, you guys don't get to see it. But I'm very excited about it. I think I literally have everything that I need. The only thing that I have to figure out yet to do is still put a cover over my unlock button, my unlock and lock button in my car, because Sheldon keeps stepping on it while we're sleeping and he unlocks the doors, and I don't really love that. I don't really want to do that. But that's about it. But I'll take it while I'm traveling. I'll kind of just take it slow because I don't need to be anywhere. I want to slow down. I want it to be a slower pace. Well, I mean, I do need to be places, but I want to take it slow while I can. Yeah. Is there anything else I want to talk about? I don't think so. I have a week, guys. I have a week. A week. And then I'm gone. A week! About a week ago. Now I'm just showing you cool things that are in my van. Look at how adorable this little clapper is, or whatever they're called, fans. It's so cute. I think it's cute. Anyways, yeah, watch out world, I'm coming. All right, we'll close out here. Bringing in more light down from the heavens down to your crown. Third eye. Oh, I gotta also say, I don't know if I said this in the last live, the van kind of has a sexy aura. It's kind of got a vibe. It's got a vibe, that's for sure. So watch out world. It's got aura. It's got mad aura. I'm very happy about it. I knew that when I was here, when I came in and I'm here to decorate things, it's gonna have aura. That's for sure. Anyways, okay, going back down through the crown with light, third eye, throat, a lot of energy in the fascia again today. Trust the body. Down through the heart. Sheldon. Sorry, you guys. Down to the heart. Solar. I can't wait to connect with you guys and have you guys sign the van. The root. Nope. Sacral. Trusting the body. The root. Hips, thighs, back of thighs. Knees, back of knees. Shins, calves, ankles, feet down into the earth, grounding down. Bringing this light all the way through you, down through the roots. Guys, this next part of reality is going to be really, really beautiful. this next September. I'm really excited for the September energy update because there's going to be some strong energy coming through. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be coming out in a week when September starts. Bringing this energy down through the crystalline core, sending our deep peace, love, justice, compassion all the way through the earth. Bringing this energy back up. Through your roots, feet, ankles, shins, calves, knees, thighs, hips, root, sacral, solar, heart, throat, third eye, and crown all the way up into the heavens, allowing this to be your truth if it feels right to you. Bringing this energy all the way back down and around you as the trees are here with us, and just honoring this beautiful experience. Thank you to everyone that was here today. Thank you for all of the love. Every day is a new day. It's always weird, and we love weird because we're constantly transitioning, we're constantly transforming and becoming the greater version of self. I honor you deeply for the steps that you're taking to evolve, as I honor myself through this reflection. Thank you, beautiful souls. Weird is the normal now, right? Releasing any last energy that doesn't serve you, letting it go, letting it flow. Sheldon Lee. Bringing unconditional love into every cell of your body, illuminating from the inside out, appreciating the love, the joy, the peace, the bliss, the honor of being alive here in this present moment. I see you, I love you, I honor you. Golden light energy all around your aura, keeping you safe, sane, and protected. Abundance all the way through you and into the collective consciousness field. Take a deep breath in. Your energy is yours. My energy is mine. And so it is. And so it is. I am coming to Ohio. I'm not going to be there for long, but I am going. I'm going to go to Hocking Hills. I have a magazine for it right now. Okay, anyways, it was just lovely talking to you guys today. Thanks for being great. Thanks for being you. I love you dearly. And I will see you on Wednesday. Bye. Bye, YouTube.